Hey guys, how's it going? Well, as you can see, I got another radio. I've already started working on this. This is a RCA R7A. It's 1931 or 1932. They call it the Superette because it's a super heterodyne. One of the first ones, I guess. I've already cleaned it up with some Gojo because I might put some pictures in this video later to show you how it looked before I cleaned it up. But it it came out pretty nice. I think I'm gonna save this finish. As you can see, I got the chassis all kind of taken apart. I've already started working on this, as you can plainly see. There's a tuning capacitor. There's a couple of boxes here. All the electrolytics, the bypass capacitors are in that box right there. They're tarred in there. So what I gotta do is heat it up and push it out. And then I've got all these. They've got to go in there. And I've got some perf board on the way. I've got to wire those in there. That'll be pretty good. And I've got some. See, here's the resistor board. I've tested the resistors on it, and there's a couple of out of tolerance resistors on there. That I've got a few resistors on order, so it should be a pretty good project. And they even were nice enough to include this wiring diagram along with the schematic. So, you know, if I get lost in the schematic, I can always refer to this. And it shows you all the wire colors and everything. It's not too bad. The transformer looks okay. And let me show you the inside of here. Let me pause this for a minute. Here's what the inside of the back looks like. There was an asbestos pad right here, which I'll show you. There it is right there. I wet it down. I wasn't sure if I was going to try to spray it with something or wet it down and just take it out, but that's what I ended up doing. Was I just wet it down, took it out. The tubes are right here because I went over to old 64 Goat's place yesterday, and he tested all these tubes for me because I do have a tube tester, but it doesn't test the real old tubes like this. So most of them turned out okay. There's a couple of them that were questionable. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find one of the questionable ones in here. Well, there's one. See, we put a label on it with a question mark. That doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, but it just tested a little bit low. But it will probably still work in that chassis. So, and there's the bottom of the thing too. This thing is all that cover goes on here, and it's all sealed in here. So this was actually all really clean. And you've got your IF transformers here, which I already kind of took out because I got to get to the capacitors in there. And it doesn't really look like any work has been done on this at all. Yeah, I think everything's all original. There's the filter capacitors there. And we got, what the heck? Somebody just knocked on the door? What the? Somebody just knocked on the door. I gotta see who's out there. What the heck? Uncle Dorkle? What are you doing here? Well, the old goat kept me in the shed too long, so I decided to come here. But how did you get here? I walked. You walked? How did you walk? You don't even have legs. I walked on my hands. You walked on your hands? Yeah. Do you have any idea how long it takes to walk from Connecticut to New York on your hands? I got no clue, but it must have taken a long time. Yeah, it did. Well, I don't know. What do you want? I want a place to stay. Well, I guess you can move in here. I mean, I don't have much room, but I mean, why don't you come in here and you can check it out. See if you can live in here. All right. Well, we got you in here. What do you think? It's kind of small. Yeah, that's what we got to work with. At least you got some heater down there. At least you got a heater down there so you don't freeze. Yeah. I don't know if you can reach the thermostat, but anyway, at least you won't freeze like you did in that shed. Yeah, I guess so. Well, I guess while you're out here, you can work on this radio for me. I'm going to go to work. I don't know how to work on old radios. Well, there's a schematic up there, so you could just kind of figure it out, okay? I need all those capacitors to get put in that metal box in that chassis. Well, okay, I'll see what I can do. All right, Uncle Dorkle. Well, people, I guess I got a new house guest. I wasn't expecting this at all. Well, I guess maybe he'll work on this radio for me. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.